Hello, everybody. How y'all doing today? Hopefully you're doing all right. I'm doing all right. It's Monday. I was planning on streaming yesterday, but somebody, not gonna name Ferk's name or anything, decided it was a good idea to wake up sick at 2 a.m. So she's feeling better. She is resting. So the reason I didn't stream yesterday is because I wanted to be available just in case she needed anything. She woke up like just puking and stuff. It was a thing. And so, like I say, I wanted to make sure I was here in case she needed anything. So that's why there was no stream yesterday. So here we are today. Like I said, she is feeling better, so that is good. Anyway, we have some things. I made one of these. Yeah. It feels kind of bad having them constantly taking damage. But it is what it is. I also got one of these. See? Isn't it cool? All right. Nobody's wondering what it is. It's one of those. Who is Ferks? Ferks is my girlfriend. It's one of these. We'll make it a babies. It's weird. Okay, you see these two guys here, right? Right. You see how they look. Okay. These aren't the original two that were here, because I was trying to get more of these guys, right, with this outfit. And so if we look, which one? That one. This is the biomes. Okay, these are different biomes, right? So if we look at this biome, it is snowy slopes, which should give these guys, right? And then we come over here. This is meadow, which should give a different guy, I think the default guy. And then this over here, I think is meadow again. No, jagged peaks. So you're looking at this and you're like, okay, we should get a whole bunch of these guys, right? These guys here, which we kind of did. But then we got these two other guys just randomly. And I'm kind of like, who baby is that? Okay. Who baby? Who baby? Who baby is that? That's what I want to know. Who? Okay. Somebody, I ain't saying who. One of these two, they've been stepping out, is all I know. Okay. 'Cause two of these things are not like the other. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. So the biomes, that's from Mini HUD. Yeah. My Mini HUD has so many things that like even I have not even like scraped the surface of the things that are in the Mini HUD. But yeah, it shows biomes, which is pretty cool. But that's why we get the snow. Like if you look at the snow, it's like all through here, I think. Yeah. It's all through this biome. Suckwad. Stupid snow. Anyway, we have some other things that we need to take care of here. We have a plan. I know. It's okay. It's fine. It's okay to have a plan. Okay? We have them, and it's fine. So this, I think this is gonna be. Well, actually, can y'all guess what this is gonna be? That's the question. Can you guess what this will be? I mean, you see the villagers, obviously. Also, I did a thing. Someone mentioned in a comment that the light levels were very distracting, and so I changed the color, got rid of the outline, And so it's except for these, like the red lines, because I want to see the light, even if it's not, you know, a 0. So, we need that, and then we need. Oh, we don't have. Where's all our torches? Seriously, like where torches? Where torch? Did I put? Where did I put? I had torches. Oh, we have some there. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be a trading hall, but I'm not doing books or anything like that. Like who even does books? You know, like who trades for books? Just trying to make sure everything is okay. It's all lit up. I don't know who trades for books, but it's weird. No, I'm not doing books. I think I'm gonna do something a little different this season, and we're gonna do masons. Why? I don't know. I have no clue. But we gonna do it because why not? Right? I've never done mason villagers, so we might as well try something different, you know. And then if we ever decide to like open a shop or something, we could like sell blocks, maybe. That'd be kind of cool. Magnum with the 100 bits. Good morning, XP in chat. Hello. Thank you for the biddies. I appreciate that. FedXP supply. I mean, that could be too. Like if somebody needs certain blocks, maybe we'll have a supply. That could be a thing. And we're gonna kind of, like, you can kind of see we're gonna follow somewhat of the same thing we have going on over there, except it's obviously not gonna be the same thing, because why would we do the same thing again when we could do something different? Wait, what is, oh, that's you can step. Give to me the stone. Thank you. I just want this. Oh, there's a hole under here. Yup. Okay. It's fine. Will you be a serious decked out 3 player this time? We'll see. Like I've said before, I know others thoroughly enjoy it, and so I don't do much of it for that reason. Because I don't want to be in there while somebody's, you know, somebody else. Like if you've seen the Infant Skiz podcast that I was on, one of my biggest fears doing all this, doing things, is being an inconvenience to anyone. And so, yeah. I mean, I'm sure I'll play it. I don't know that I will be no-lifing it. Like, you know. Yeah, I don't think I'll be no-lifing it. Featherstone, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. I appreciate that. Kamikaze with 10 gifted subs. What the crap? Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What are we digging? We're digging the next area. So it's going to be basically the same as that. Basically. It's same, but different. You know, one of them kind of same, but different times. Yeah, that's what it's gonna. Look at, you can see there's a pumpkin. Why would you consider yourself? Well, that's the thing though. Whether I'm actually an inconvenience or not, I don't want to be. And so that's why it's, yeah. I'm not saying I am an inconvenience. I just don't want to be an inconvenience. was like, how the heck did snow get... but yeah, I just covered this over. That's fine. Everything's fine. Don't worry about it. Everything's fine. And like I said, I'm not saying I am an inconvenience. I just don't want to be an inconvenience. It's, yeah. It's two different things. It's one of those things. A lot of it comes from being like an introvert and stuff. So social anxieties, you know what I mean? What's up, Puka? How you doing, bruh? How are you not a VIP, dude? Wait, how do I never remember how to do this. Is it just, wait, is it slash VIP? The Puka. There it is. Okay. I've actually, I got Puka working on a little something currently. What is down here? Oh, hello. What is that? Oh, oh, that goes, okay. Okay, that's fine. Miss Redtail, thank you for gifting that sub to Puka. Oh, I didn't see. We got ourselves a hype train. But it's Monday. So like, what even? There's no, we already know there's no hype on Mondays, right? Like, isn't that like that's a given. No hype on Mondays. What is happening? Oh. Okay. No, I'm not picking up all this stone. Although I should, somebody, not gonna name any names, came by and just took all my stone. All of it. No, I told them they could. It's fine. Such a waster. Eh. Stone is one of those things that's pretty dang easy to come by, you know? Tammy, thank you very much for the 100 bits. And I've been proven wrong twice now? I mean, have I? On a Monday? It's not often I stream on a Monday. So, like Sunday, yeah, I've been proven wrong on Sundays. But I feel like not on a Monday. You know? Like Monday's a whole different beast than a Sunday. You know what I mean? So, I'll admit I was wrong on a Sunday. But there's no way y'all are going to prove me wrong on a Monday. He left me gifted. I saw. Yep. See? Hype train dead. Dead. D-E-D. Dead. Nice surprise coming home from work to an XB stream. Good. Hopefully you had a good day at work. What the crap is this? You're wrong on Mondays? I'm not wrong. I'm just, I was just proven right, you see. Mm-hmm. You were waiting after the episode comes out? Wait, what episode? What? Got home from work in a big store post Xmas. It's hell in here. I'm here for a comfort stream. Yeah, that's retail is definitely not some. I mean, I don't want to work retail ever again. But especially during holidays. Like nope, nope. We don't go anywhere near stores during holidays. So we are not to blame. Okay, because we don't go. We stay away from stores on holidays. It's just the way it is. It's just smart, you know? After my episode posted, you thought there's a stream after. On Saturday? What are we doing today? We're putting in a new section of the base. You just got the notification for the stream. I mean, at least you got it. There's a lot of times it just doesn't go. Or like somebody will get it like the next day or something. And it just doesn't. Yeah. I don't know why it do that, but it's kind of suck. It's a lot of target blocks. Yeah, I couldn't figure out another way to do it. So I used a bunch of target blocks. It's all right, though. I think we are down about as far as we need to go. There's little sections where we need to go a little bit deeper. But other than that, I think we're good. We are going to get rid of all this. Or some of this. Okay, much better. I just don't want there to be like any water happening to like come in on redstone and stuff, because that's bad. I think we're far enough over. Yeah. Hey XP, wanted to thank you for your stream on Christmas Eve. I regretted not going to my parents, but I felt less lonely thanks to your stream. I love your streams. You're amazing. Keep doing what you're. Thanks. I'm glad that you enjoyed it. And that was kind of the point, was like just because I know not everybody has things they're gonna do, and so we had nothing we were gonna do, so I was like, you know, I might as well stream, hang out with the peeps. So I'm glad it gave you something to help. Let's close this off for now. Okay, so we have a hole. This we can seal off as well. Let us light it up a little bit. Like nothing's gonna spawn on the ice, but still. I couldn't understand how breaking target blocks create target block. What? Does Mini HUD also show or also do your light levels? Yeah. Oh, hi. Bye. Haha. You're done. Okay, so we could probably fill that in as well. Can't remember. Yeah. So the way I wired this, right? So this is gonna be, there's gonna be like pumpkins and melons, right? And so the way I originally wired it was so that it would do both sides at the same time, right? And so it would start here, it would do these two, and then these two, and then these two, and then these two. And so like the pistons would push up like that, and they would both go at the same time. But I think what I want to do is wire it so it goes this way, right? And then we'll cut across and then go this way. And so it's like chung, 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 like that, right? I think that would be pretty cool. So it does like the, or the, you know, up one side, down the other kind of thing. Just want to say it's so cute, all the gifts, materials you give all the hermits. Thanks. Yeah, it's been fun doing it, so. I think we can close this off. So we will do that. I know I already said that, but we're going to do it. Bam. Done. Okay. You can put note blocks to create a tune with it. Well, the problem is I have note blocks here for, I don't know if we'll actually see them, for them. And so I'm going to have mute blocks mute blocks noted. Yes. I'm going to have mute blocks noted. Note blocks muted. Mute blocks noted. Love it. Freaking love it. Oh my goodness. Yeah. It's been a couple days. it's been yeah. It's fine. Okay. So, yeah, like I said, I couldn't figure out a better way to do this because that's going to be under pistons, right? And so short of like putting tons and tons of like repeaters, like we already use a lot of repeaters, probably a lot more than we should, but I just want to make absolutely sure everything goes where everything should go. So what's wrong with your POV? Is it a mod thing? It looks weird. What? If you're talking about that. Yeah, that's Lightmatica. It's a mod. And yes, I got the present from Tango. It was very much appreciated. That will be in the video. So what I'm actually recording right now, the cam account is like up there somewhere. So all, oh, you mother. So all of this will be in the video Wednesday, as well as like the present and stuff, and a special guest. Very special. He's from over there. Just saying. No, it wasn't on stream. That's definitely one of those record kind of things. So, I mean, I guess I should have. What I should have did is recorded it and then like looked at it on stream. But I didn't even think about that. So, I'm generally not like a content first kind of guy. Like I don't think about that kind of thing often, you know. So, yeah, my bad. We're gonna need piston, and they're gonna be sticky piston. So this thing here, if you didn't know what it was, I'm sure you've seen other hermits have built something similar. This is a slime farm. And so I needed slime. And so I built that. And we got slime. Look at that. Lots of slime. Too much slime. Those things are, yeah, they're kind of nutty. And that. Perfect. Okay. Love that slimy picture. What? Yeah, it's a second account. Hold on, I can actually... One second. I'll show you how do I... I'll show you where it's sitting. Or not. Is it broke? Why isn't it? Wait, what? Why isn't that working? Oh, it's... No, I can't. Never mind. Never mind. I can't do that. No, I can't because it's actively recording and OBS won't like tie into the same thing twice. So, yeah. My bad. But I could show you. He's sitting roughly here, like this. Like I just adjusted him, so he's sitting about like that. But if you look at the tab, you can see XB Cam up there. Yeah, I forgot that you can't like hook into the same thing twice. So, yeah. What would a target block behavior? What? So the reason I use target blocks is so that the redstone that runs in between them connects to them. Like if I used regular blocks here, the redstone wouldn't affect it. And so I'd have to figure out a different way to do this. And like I said, this is the only way I could think to do this was with target blocks because of how they behave with redstone. So yeah, there may be a better way to do it. I don't know of it. Ooh, I see you. Last thing we need is like creepers creeping, you know? Speaking of, we should probably make sure there's no more. Oh, I mean, we'll have to change those eventually, but, and I think we'll get more over here. Yeah, there'll definitely be some there. And here. Okay. You're learning? I'm learning. I don't know. Redstone. My redstone is usually, okay, it works. That's good enough. As long as it works, that's all I care about. Ah, son of a. Plus, they look cool. You're not actually going to see them, though. Feels like your dad trying to explain redstone or cars to you. Does he not know cars? Because I don't know redstone. I know basics of redstone. I know enough to be dangerous. That's about it. You know? We do need to, however, do a little bit of a diggy down up in here. Because we need to put a thing. I don't know if you guys are familiar. There was this guy. Like, it was, oh man, it was years ago. But he made this timer thing, right? And it was pretty cool. It's just unfortunate that like he just like disappeared into the aether, you know? Like I feel like that guy had potential at one time. Yeah, he did the like this boat launcher thing too that got like a ton of attention. And then just gone. I don't know. I don't know what happened. It's weird, you know, for a guy to just disappear like that. Oh well. Such is life, right? And it's his birthday. Yeah, from what I hear, like every day is his birthday. So okay. So that should be good. We just have to put the stuff in there. I don't know what timing we're gonna put it on though. And then we need a guy down there with one of those. And then like I said, what we're gonna do is we're gonna set it up a little bit different than what I had it. So we need that and that. So I think we'll go, like I said, up this way and then back down this way. Oh, we got so many things in our pocket. Get out of here, Skelly Gubbins. And minecart and ice, you jerks. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. Some rising stars just fizzle out. Yeah. You know, it's just one of those things. You know, you're like, I wonder what he could have, like, he could have been somebody. He could have been a contender. You know what I mean? Just, it's unfortunate. And then, like I say, I think here we'll go across that way. So we'll go ahead and throw in another one of, I guess we'll go here. Again, it's probably entirely too many repeaters, but I don't care. I'd rather have too many than not enough. He was too ashamed when B-dubs. Well, yeah, but that B-dubs, that's recent, you know? Don't forget the XB Ugly Christmas hoodie is going away on the 1st. So please, if you are at all interested, oh, we can stop there. If you're at all interested, make sure you grab that. Oh, this we need to be like that. Okay. So now is this going to work how we want it to work? Let's find out. Oh, baby, look at that. Oh, yeah. Perfect. 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 Love it. What is he building? This is going to be like a farm with villagers and things. I don't think... Oh, we do need light. Okay, let's make sure we don't have any more red spots. I don't like that there's 2s. I know 2s are non-spawnable, but they'll spawn bats, I think. I think bats need like... You need like light level 4 or 5 or something to stop bats. I think we're good. Okay. Silver Fox, thank you very much for the prime. I appreciate it. All right, and then on top of that, we need dirt. Dirte. What are we doing today? Building. Building? Oh, we need mud. Muddy mangrove root to be specifications. Hello. All right, so in between each one will be that. Oop. Like so. Magnum with 100 bits. That reminds me, I was talking to Cleo yesterday and she said something that gave me a merch idea. Just a xBCrafted bobblehead. I wouldn't even know where to get a bobblehead, honestly. Like, where would one even get a bobblehead? You know? Oh, son of a... Just trying to do that. Son of a biscuit. Oh, you know what we should grab too while we're here? We need leaves. Oh, hey, with the things in my pocket. At a bobblehead store, probably. You know, that would be great. So which one does custom bobbleheads for a reasonable price? Because if it's not a reasonable price, there's no way in hell I'm doing it. That's all there is to it. Because that's kind of that's the whole point, right? Is I don't want to do something that is not a reasonable price. And generally for custom things, you got to pay a premium. Just sign a bunch from a local minor league. What kind of farm am I building? One side's going to be pumpkins. The other side's going to be melons. And before you say, yes, I know they will grow faster if they're mixed, I care not. Okay? This is one of those farms that's just going to constantly be running while I'm at the base. It's one of my favorite kind of farms to build. So it will just always be running, essentially. As long as I'm at the base, it'll run. Same with the iron farm. Same with the cactus. And like, I don't have to AFK at it. And it doesn't cause a ton of lag. So that's, yeah. Light levels, yeah. We will temporarily place torches because we're going to do a thing here, here, here. Oh, did I miss a... Oh, I did. Well, what do you know? We need another row of dirt. Probably down here too. Yep. Why mangrove roots? You'll see once like everything's in. Perfect. All right, so those will be filled with dirt, but they'll also have... Do I have them here? Nope. These underneath. Ow. So this will take care of the light. One there, one there. Isn't something being a reasonable price? So what I mean by reasonable price, yes, it is a matter of perspective. It's also a matter of income. But for things to be as of widely available as possible. Because I don't want just people that, you know, are of means to have access to my merch. I want it to be as openly accessible as possible. And so if that means sacrificing maybe a few bucks because it's, you know, like it just, I want it to be widely available. So, yeah, that's kind of the thing. But for like a bobblehead, I've seen bobbleheads that are going upwards of like 50, 60 bucks. If that's the price, there's no way in hell I would do that. I would never offer that. And I'm talking Merc and bucks. That's not a thing I would offer. Everything that's on my store, like on my merch shop currently, is marked down as far as I can get it without actually having to pay out of pocket for people to have it. You know? I would say if it's under 30, and even like being like the high 20s would be iffy. That one I would, like, me and Ferks would have to sit down and really talk about that. Because we're both of the same mind. We want people to have things, the ability to get things without like breaking the bank, you know? We don't want to put anyone in any kind of situation just because of merch. Ever. So. Like the Christmas hoodie, that's like, even that was... I wasn't, yeah. But if I take it any lower, like literally any lower, I end up paying when people order it. Which that, you know, obviously that I don't have the money to cover that. So, which if I did, I would absolutely cover it. If I could give merch for free, I would. How much are my hoodies? I don't remember. They're like 40 bucks. It's, yeah. Can't stay long, going to visit family. We're over from America. Nice. Hopefully you have an awesome time, man. All right, so we're gonna put some wool in between here. And the reason the wool is here, it's so that these note blocks don't affect these. Yeah. So there has to be wool there. Well, I know people will, some people will gladly pay that premium for a name. But just because they will doesn't mean I want to be the one that enables them to do that. It's a matter of principle. You know? Those are my feelings about it. Those are, Ferks has the same feelings about it. And so we're not going to do it. I'm not going to sacrifice my principles to make a, you know, a few bucks. It's not going to happen. Not going to happen. Anyone that's been here for any length of time knows I put more stake in who I am than money I can make. So. Okay, so it should be fairly lit up without... Yeah. Oh, we could get rid of those. So if we look at the light levels, everything's good. Look at that. So the lowest we got is a 7, which is perfect. And then, like I said, all of these will be filled with light or water. So there'll be water there. Oh, with these we have to do something tricky with these. These 3 here. Yeah. 6, I guess. It's 3 wide. Yeah, we're gonna do some with those. We need a way up, other than flying up. Missed out on the ugly Christmas hoodie because it's around 60, 70. Yeah. I mean, obviously, depending on where you are, it's going to cost more or less. But there's really nothing I can do about that. If there was, I would do it. But I can't. So, yeah. I don't know how much wool we need, but we're gonna need irons, which is we do have. Look at this, bam! We got a little bit of irons. Don't plants need 9, or was it just the floor? It worked. Like all of this is built in a creative world, and it worked. So, well, and yeah, I mean, it worked. So, I'm just gonna go with that. Do I have any New Year's resolutions? Not even one. Nope. Nope. I'm pretty happy with who I am, and I feel like that's the first hurdle people need to get over before they realize that the undue pressure from New Year's resolutions is a pressure they're putting on themselves. And there's enough societal pressure that why would you go and do something that's going to put even more pressure? You know what we should do? We should put a different color of wool, because I'm going to see it. And it's going to bug me. We'll do brown. We should have brown dye. And if not, we should have the means of making brown dye. Hopefully. It would be in here. Uh-oh. Oh, wait, no, we do. Okay. And then let's grab... that. Your New Year's resolution is 1080p. Why not 1440? Maybe your a New Year's resolution should be taking out a loan to buy RAM. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Does Fortune work on these? I feel like it should. Maybe it doesn't, though. Binary Jan, thank you very much for that Prime sub. I appreciate that. Personally, your resolution is to hide one of your partner's socks a week. Nice. See, that's what Perks never understands. If I wasn't here to troll her, she'd be bored. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just trying to make her life better. That's all that is. And if that means she gets trolled every once in a while, then so be it, right? Right, so that should be enough. So. I mean, it's not going to be perfect, but it'll be better than the white, I think. Noise. So what we got to do here, if we look, I didn't actually have any kind of system for getting things out of the farm. So that is something we're going to have to figure out. The storage for this one will be on this side, and the storage for the other one will be on that side. So that is a good thing that I did. But the initial plan was for this stuff to go out that side and this stuff to come to the middle. But I think we're going to take that stuff out that way. Finally caught a stream. Hello. Skeleton head. That's so I can mute mob sounds. And not hear these, because if you put a mob head on top of the, because under that is a note block, and so it'll make the sound of the creature instead of a note block, but it still works with the allays, the allazes. And I copied that side and put it over here, so you're gonna see kind of weird things like that. So, yeah. Most relaxing hermit to watch? Good. I'm glad. I enjoy being a relaxed person. Being relaxed is very underrated, I think. Do we actually need... I guess we do. I don't think there's... No. We don't need those blocks there, but I'm going to put them there anyway. Okay. So that's one. I am going to stick a torch. All right, username. Have a good one. You're liking the look? It's gonna look pretty cool. Like I said, it's gonna go up that way, so it's gonna ching that way, and then back this way, and then the collection will be in the center here, on both sides, right? And this is very critical. This wool in the middle. It's only one layer of wool right here, so if we come up, then it goes to copper. So it's only the one layer. But that keeps the sounds from over there getting the guys from over here. And vice versa. So it's very, very important. Okay. We got things back here. I don't like how dark it looks through here. Where is... Okay. I mean, nothing will spawn there, so we're fine. Okay. Okay. Can I use that sound again? Wait, what? The chunka chunka chunka. Is that what you're talking about? Wada. You're on 3% battery right now? You ever heard of a charger? Hmm? Charge your stuff, man. Oops. Mistakes were made. Charger? What's that? Oh, you scumbag. Stupid water. Remember I was talking about how I ain't doing nothing with water this season? It always brings me back. Just when I thought it was out. Pulls me right... Oh, what is... Wait, what? Pulls me right back in. Okay. Are we good? Finally? We're good. Sweet. So that's that. That's got... Well, we'll stick a torch. Because why not? I just want to make sure everything... I don't want anything spawning that shouldn't be spawning. Okay. I'm on 90% because the winds are so bad they're saying power outages. Well, yeah, we have power bricks, actually, that we... Just in case. We actually got them for when we went to Arizona. So we could use them on the plane. But now we have them at home. Just in case. But you thought I'd like water? I mean, water's fine. I just... You have a season where you do so much in water. And then see if you want to do more water the next season. You know? I bet you don't. I bet you like, screw water. Water sucks. Alright, so right about here, I think. Wait. Am I? There. Yeah. Right here. And again over here. What am I building? It's a farm. For melons and pumpkins and stuff. There is an area, actually. Here. I have nothing here. I need to figure out something to do here. I was kind of thinking if we just put taters or carrots and a villager, he'll take care of that. Right? And then maybe another LA to kind of gather all the stuff. Maybe? I don't know. We'll figure it out. Have I started on the... I mean, I literally started on the outside of the build. Like, this is where I started. Was the outside. But to be able to do things, you need things. And so now I'm in the gathering things phase. Right? What was I gonna do? We need note blocks, and we need skulls. Oh, skulls. Where are we gonna get skulls? Wonder what Impulse is doing. I think Impulse has 8 wither skeleton skulls. I don't know if I should go over there on stream because I don't know what he's doing. He's been on quite a bit and not AFK, so I'm assuming he's working on something. Oh, dude, really? don't come in here advertising your SMP if people want to join and then trying to link your Discord. Like, don't do that. Don't be that person. We'll see. See if he even sees the message. Okay. Well, hold on. Let's go see. Maybe the K Rallis at his Skelly farm has a few Skelly skulls. Those would work. I mean, it doesn't have to be like a Skelly or Wither Skelly or like just any kind of like hostile mob, I think. Yeah, we have, it's been a very windy morning here. Oh, spider heads. There's definitely spider heads, right? There's gotta be. Or not? Aha. Sweet. Why are there subtitles? Why wouldn't there be subtitles? Maybe the hearing impaired would like to know what I'm saying. Hopefully these work. I mean, they should. It does say player head, so we're gonna have to test it and see if it actually. The reason I was thinking Wither Skeletons heads is because they're actually in the game, so they hopefully have a sound. And I don't know if these will. Okay, cool. It's all we need. It was signaling those guys. Spooters. Yeah, that'll be better. I mean, it'll be fine. So we'll just zerp those on top like that. And then that way, once this is running, we can go up into the middle here-ish, and then go into our nifty little sound muffler deal and mute the specific sounds just in this area. And the specific sounds it mutes will just be like spiders. And so it'll be perfect. Right. I'm glad we're on the same page. Okay. You know, I should. So initially I had one of these per side, but why not just one of these? And then we could just kind of snake it over and boop. I think we're gonna do that, actually. Wait, what turns on? Oh, the closed caption. Okay. Yeah. Like I said, it's there for those that need it. But hopefully there's an option to turn it off for those that don't. I'm not going to use the document. No, that triggers entirely too much. There's no reason ever for it to trigger that much. So, yeah, no. Because you only need it to trigger like every 30 seconds or something, which docs triggers like every half second, which is, it's too much. Like that's too much, you know? I don't need it to do that much. Okay. And then this will just kind of do whatever like this, right? So it gets all four at the same time, but if we go, we can bring it down this way and do the same thing. And then we only need one. Is that? It should be good. Saves on materials. Look at that. See? Reduce, reuse, recycle and stuff. I actually just started doing subtitles, and I wish I would have like done it sooner. So I don't know, like there was no, I didn't actively not do it. It was just one of those things that like I just didn't do, I guess. Okay, so let's get water. We've got water sources around. They're just, but not recycle the stone. It was recycled. It returned. It biodegraded and stuff. You didn't see it. It's biodegradable and whatnot. It's fine. YouTube subtitles are 2000% better than Netflix ones. Yeah, we've seen some really, really bad subtitles. Because we have subtitles on because, like, if you're watching a show and it's, like, super loud. And then literally anyone talks. And you get, like, what? What'd they say? Why can't, why? Why? And like we have a TV, and it's not like a crappy TV. We actually have a pretty nice TV. And then we have a sound bar with subwoofer thing that goes under it, and neither one of them has like audio equalization, so that you could like, oh, I don't know, have all the sounds at the same level. Like, why isn't that a thing? And then we get it to where like the show, like this whatever we're watching, like Netflix or whatever, will just randomly stop showing subtitles. Like it would be from like one episode to the next, and just subtitles are just gone. I don't know. What do we? We need irons. I to the roans. Yeah. Should be enough. And then you. All right, so let's see if we can't figure out how we're gonna do this. So we need the bits and the gubbins and the whatnots and the whoozy whatsits to come down. Oh, no, that should be fine. So we're gonna have hooper hoppers right up in here, and actually we could. I really wanted to go out that way though. Where are? So the corner's there. I'm thinking if we bring the item stream up the corner and then toward the middle across the storage. I think that's a better way to do it. How is the farm going to work? So stuff will, like, there's going to be, these rows here will be tilled, right? And then on this side, it's going to be like pumpkins or, you know, whatever. And so all of that will be planted in these rows. The pumpkins and stuff will grow here. And since it's on both, it has things on both sides. It has double the chance to grow or whatever. It's whatever. This isn't made for efficiency. Okay? This isn't made for speed. It's made to work and look cool. It's always more important. But every once in a while, these areas here will get lifted up and they'll just chunk, chunk like that. Just chunk, chunk. And that'll pop like the melons or the pumpkins. And then there will be allays in the chilling in here, 2 per side. And then they'll swing around and grab all the stuff and then drop it in the middle because of those. And actually looking at it, I can get rid of 2 of these. Because if we just use these 2 here, that's like the dead center, right? Ish. As center dead as you can get. So those 2. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. We will do that. Ah! Yes, yes. Like that. Perfect. See, we're saving on materials. And then this one is that one. What made you choose the pistons over flying machines? So if the chunks unload while the flying machine is going, the flying machine breaks. And I don't like that. I used flying machines before, and I just can't. I can't be bothered to check like if the flying machine's going before I choose to log out or something. So. Okay, so what we need is we need this hooper hopper chain to go that way. And where we're going to want it to go is under this line here. And then out the side and that way. But we could bring it down, put in some kind of spitty mechanism into a water stream, and then have the water stream carry it the rest of the way, just so we're not having like 12 trillion hoppers running around, right? So if we put a guy there. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. We will come down. And then, oh, wait. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, that's fine. Like so. And then I'm kind of thinking. I mean, it's not going to be that much. So if we just go here, I think we'll just zerp into that, right? Like that. So it all comes down, and then right here will be like a dropper or something. Actually, maybe down here. I think that'll work. So if we put the dropper there, the mechanism over on that side, spitting stuff that way, that should work. Okay. So that, and then if we do the same thing here, so we'll just plop that guy there. Wait, so hold on. Will hoppers pull through tilled soil, right? Because it's not a full block? Because my initial thought was to have minecarts. But now I'm thinking I don't even need those. Oh, that's so much better. That's why I was like, we got to do something tricky with this. And we don't. And then I put one too many hoppers on the other side because we only need the dessert like that. Because they should drop most of it like in this kind of area-ish, but I wanted to give extra on either side. Just in case. Because they come flying in and then they just stuff everywhere. But when the pumpkin grows, the soil is no longer tilled. The pumpkin plant will be here. And it will grow its thing here. Because it can't grow. This is all going to be pumpkin plants. And so the only place it can grow is along here. Along these strips. So that area there will actually, that'll be tilled soil with plants on it. Wait, what? Yes, I know I'm weird. Weird equals awesome. Normal. What is even normal? Like, normal isn't a thing. Who wants to be normal? Yeah, so we can take that one out. Just have those. Although, if it no, well, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. We're thinking too much. We're putting too much thought into it. It's just simple. Okay, it's simple. So this will be here. It'll be tilled. Plants, they grow. Chunk. Win, right? Win. That's the important part, is that we win. Winning. Oh, yes. Okay. I'm so like I don't know why I didn't realize that it would pull through the block. I don't know why I didn't realize that, but that's fine. You need more what you need is Death Wish. It's like each cup is equal to like 4 cups of regular coffee. So when people are like, "Oh, you only drink 1 cup." Yeah, but I drink Death Wish. So I'm technically drinking like 4 cups. You're drinking Death Wish right now? It's good. Oh, it's so good. So freaking good. Like, it is so good. And no, I'm not sponsored by them. Would I accept the sponsorship? I mean, we can talk. You know what I'm saying? So if anybody knows anybody over at the Wish of Death coffee, just hit him up. But they don't need to sponsor. I already talk about it. That's my problem. See, I'm like, I find things I like and I'm like, oh, check this out. This is cool. You should look into this. Whereas other people are like, you know, I like this thing, but can I get money from this somehow? All right. So those wondered why I used what I used for the center area. Does it make any more sense now? I'm talking that right there. See how everything is, you got the lines going? Yeah, that's why I chose the roots. the roots. No, this will be, there's going to be blocks here. Not a walking path. No. This is going to be a completely sealed off farm. What are we gonna, what did I have? Okay. I had Cooper. We'll go with Cooper. We're gonna need to give ourselves, we'll leave that blank, I guess. We'll wait in and out. Not yet taken. Thank you very much for the Twitch Prime sub. I appreciate that. Appreciate you using your Prime, unlike all these other people in here with unused Twitch Primes that just ain't even freaking using them for whatever reason. I don't know what their reasoning is behind it, but it's not a good reason. I know that. Oh, we're gonna need words, glass. Sand I put here. Crap, so much junk in my trunk. No. Nope. Okay. We'll get this cooking while we're doing other things. Oh, we're gonna need black dye too. Ethos selling black dye. Finally. That guy. He finally comes through. You know? Yeah, that's like any of the blocks I don't, like, because Pearl found out I threw away granite and she was none too happy about it. So I was like, all right, look, I'll make a spot. I'll throw all my granite in there and then you can just come by whenever and like grab it up. Okay. So that's 2 diamonds per stone. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jezebel? That's probably not your name, but thank you for the Twitch Prime. I appreciate it. Hype train, and we already discussed this earlier, and people proved the point. There is no hype on a Monday. Okay, they're all like, no, you've been proven wrong, and then I wasn't. Okay. Right, so this will come all the way up here. Actually, I think it comes all the way up here. Probably save some by not putting that in the corner, but whatever. Depsy, thank you very much for resubscribing. I appreciate that. Ooh. Oh, wait, hold on. It's fine. Crap. All right, let's put some of these red stony bits away for now. Supplicant, thank you very much for the 100 bits. XP, can I tell you a secret? Sure. Captain M, thank you very much for subscribing for 3 months in advance. I appreciate that. You're saving up to break skiz with gift subs? Sweet. Tried to get a mug and it didn't like my CC info. Oh, sorry. What do you mean it didn't like it? Like it. Much prior to Hermitcraft season started, do they release the seed for you so you can start planning your ideas? Yeah, there's only been like one season where we didn't have the seed for a bit. But for the most part, we really gotta, I think we gotta know. Except for, like, I'm not too fussed about it, really. So. It is kind of nice knowing where you're going to build before you start building, but it's whatever. How we doing on this? Nice. Love the frozen whimsical LA. Yeah. I mean, he's not there now. I think it's gonna look cool. So this will be covered in glass, same as this, and so every once in a while you just see it chung 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 chung. You know, it'd be cool. We do need a way down. I think for now we'll go. See if we can't find some kind of peace of mind. Zerp. All right, we're pretty close. There is a giveaway on 2 black on black coffee mugs. Exclamation enter to enter. Thank you, Fitz. There. Now we have a way down. Okay. If you already have one, I would ask that you don't enter so that others that don't or can't have a chance. Okay? More of a chance, anyway. But y'all see, what, like I said, that's the second hype train of the day. And then you're trying to tell me there's hype on Mondays? I ain't buying it. Actually, you know what we could do? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. At least for now. I think what we're gonna do. Yes. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put some ladders. Now that I just gave us another way down. If we put some ladders, and then this we can swap out for copper. And then some trapdoors. So Terry Griffiths and Sky? There you go. Follow the link. Enter your Twitch info so that they can verify it's actually you. And then you got yourself an XB mug. They're pretty slick. Like, if you hadn't seen them, they're pretty freaking awesome. So, yeah. Chosen, thank you very much for the 5 gifted subs. And Scarlet as well, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. I appreciate that. And Calendar with the 5 gifted. Thank you kindly. Yeah, should be fine. Okay, so we need, we need to... Calendar, did I thank you for the subs? If not, thank you. Thank you very much. Jezzy Bell, thank you for the 100 bits. Devsy with the 5 gifted subs. Thank you. Wait, are they, hold on. Did I make a are they discounted? Are they please tell me they're discounted? I think Twitch is doing it automatically, but maybe not. Okay. Just wanted to, I was just making sure I didn't make a boo-boo again. I'm so bad with that stuff. Like, y'all know that. I'm horrible with that stuff. Okay, so hopefully when looking down, that just looks like... Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, that's good. That's the look I wanted, just copper. Okay, that works. I like that. That was something that was not planned before. But it's noise. Okay, so wait, what do we... So we need, obviously, pumpkin seeds and melon seeds. And then... we're gonna need storage. Yeah. I feel like I have more of these somewhere. Oh, maybe not. Well, crap. Crap on a cracker. Maybe we do have these. Like, I don't think I'm ever gonna use the expo. Wish you could do this better. Like, there should be a way to just put it in your inventory, like in your crafting grid with an axe, and just like... Hypno has seeds? Like an overabundance of seeds? Because you can, like, with waxing them, you can wax them in the world, or you can wax them in the crafting grid. So why not, like, just, you know? Like... Although Hypno was on yesterday, not streaming, so I don't know what he showed, what he's done. Why is the XB ugly Christmas sweater so cute? I told Ferks, or I asked Ferks, I was like, you know, you feel like designing an ugly Christmas sweater, and she was like, no, I can't do that, and then designed an awesome one. So you'd have to talk to Perks about that. Are we blaming Hypno? I mean, you can. It's certainly an option. Mission failed successfully. Exactly. It was one of those, you're not the boss of me, which I'm not. She just had to make it absolutely clear. Boop. Okay. Oh, we're 10 away from hitting 2K subs again. That's nutty. I don't know how we've been able to maintain right around 2,000 subs, but that's nutty. Okay, need that. Lost Waif, I think. Thank you for that Prime sub. I appreciate it. Okay. I actually really like this. I don't know why I didn't do that before. Because you're always going to need a way like down below, you know? So. Anonymous, thank you for the 10 gift. Oh, wow, we just hit 10 or 2,000 subs. That's crazy. Thank you. What are we working on today? A farm. Okay. So now we're gonna need that. So that's how it's gonna look. I think we're gonna go. I think we're just gonna go to there. Right? Because there's no need to go any higher than that. And this is the same. Yeah, I think it only needs to go there, right? Yerp. Although, no, there's going to be lights up on top, so we're not going to see it. It'll be fine. And then these ones can go even lower. I really like how some of y'all are fully embracing the copper age. Kinda, yeah. Is that? Oh, son of a biscuit. Oh, I didn't even think about a way out of here. Because there should be glass on it. So according to some rando, there was an end update leak. I'll believe it when I actually see it. You know? Like that's not something I would take some randos. Just cause it doesn't, I don't know. I don't foresee it happening, honestly. What is happening here? That doesn't need to be there. That's going to be copper. I think we're good there. That's going to be copper, so we go here. Oh, I should. 1 second. Gotta move the camera, I think. Let's get that angle. Okay. I think that's good. Okay. Ugh. How does one feed a fully grown happy ghast? Don't they eat snowballs? Or maybe try like a splash potion of healing? Something? Regen? I don't know. I'm not a biggest fan of happy ghasts, so I don't really know much about them. So God, it's almost like you can hear the villagers. Where do I draw the line for playing vanilla Minecraft? I feel like as long as there's no mods that change the mechanics, which none of these do, then it's still vanilla. Right? None of these change the mechanics of the game. I feel like there's too much emphasis put on vanilla. Like it's still very much vanilla. I don't consider it modded until there's like you're running machines and you're doing all that kind of stuff. Like then it's modded. Quality of life. Exactly. The things we generally add are things that we feel like should be in the game to begin with. Or at least me. I mean, Light Matica is, obviously going to be a contentious or a point of contention, right? Because it can be very, very cheaty. That has like an easy place function, but even with the easy place, like on my patron server, I completely allow Light Matica. I allow easy place because you have to have the blocks. We don't use it here, just because a lot of people feel like it's a step beyond what should be a thing. But like on my patron server, it's completely allowed. I don't care. You want to use it, use it. You did the work. You got the blocks, so do it to it. Oh, we need more. Uh-oh. Do I have? I do. Yeah, but I meant more so what you feel like using to still have fun. I still enjoy the game, like just the game itself. So yeah, I don't add the mods for like adding fun. If I want mods for fun, I'll go play a modded like a modded pack, Like me and Hypno just did a modded series. It was short lived, but Hermitcraft started, so we had to, our priorities needed to shift. Right, is that, wait, how did, no, that's right. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, this is Light Matica. It just means that you built it somewhere else, and then you're now just copying it over to another place. It's just, it cuts down build times and things. Like, because we already, you know, I already built it. Now I'm just rebuilding it. Son of a biscuit. I don't know who put that hole there. I don't know what that's about. Okay. And so that's going to give us like just a touch. Just a skosh of contrast. It's going to look cool. Because the way we used to do, I don't know if you're at all familiar with the way we used to do it, but the way I used to do it is I would take like, generally it'd be wool, but I would do this. And then cut the corner and go this way. And that's how I used to do it. And then we, you know, I'd do another vertical like this, just so we can count how far we're supposed to go, and, you know, and this is just, it's easier. It just cuts down on time. Is really all it does. It doesn't change the mechanics of the game, doesn't make, like, you're not placing the blocks without having them. So, yeah. Is that pale oak above villagers? Yes. No, we're gonna need more of those, actually. Need them up there. Oh, see, that's the only reason I think I should put a block up there. Okay. Beautiful. Asmodeus, thank you very much for the 9-month resub. I appreciate that. Wait, hold on. I'm just trying to catch up a chat. Making a house out of mangrove netherrack, and I gotta say they blend spectacularly. I mean, if you're into those kind of reddish blocks, then good on you. I am not into those reddish blocks. So, up there, we did the same. Okay, so we need those blocks. And then 2 more of those. And actually, I don't need this. Nah, we'll keep it. Whatever. We don't need it. We'll keep it. Because there's more of those going up this way. So it actually, like, if once it's in there, you'll see that, like, this continues up and then up to there. So it gives just a little bit more kind of intrigue behind the chest, which I think is kind of cool. And actually, I think I might... Because we have this bit that comes down, right? But then it goes back in to there. But if you look at the corner, we have that bit coming all the way down. So what we might do is continue this one all the way down, and then it gives you a little bit of depth right here at the chest. Right? What we'll do, I think, is we'll do both and see how do. See if we like it better one way over the other. So I'm thinking this way gives us depth around the chests. Yeah. I never could use World Edit. I never understood it. It just I tried it a couple times and it didn't I couldn't. I couldn't. You know? Okay, so that, and then we'll have things coming up the back. We need those guys there. Did I light the other two? Oh, I love Axiom. Yeah, Axiom's fantastic. Axiom I got. Like, I figured that out. For the basic kind of stuff I use it for. You know, I was like, what is the point of this? And then I put it there. There was still no freaking point. Okay, it's fine. Let's get some of the stairs. Okay. So what we're looking at is doing this. And then this guy over here. We're thinking... Is it there? Okay. Versus this. Nope. You son of a... Okay. Let's take a peek-see. God, we're really not going to know until the rest is in there, are we? No. Son of a... Fantastic Fins, thank you very much for the prime. I appreciate that. I think we're gonna have to get everything else in here for the most part before we can actually determine which one is gonna look better. But I feel like this just makes sense, though. And then we need this coming across. Nope. You mother further. There. Noise. Trapdoors under the stairs versus whole blocks. Maybe that's something we can look into. But I'm kind of actually digging that. I think I like that. And then this comes straight across. Yeah. Okay. Couchfurter more than Mutterfurter. Another good one is Motherfricker. Or frickin' frickers. That frickin' thing, you know? Kind of feeling it. What do y'all think? I'm feeling it though. It's gonna be funny during the time lapse. It's gonna be a spot where you just see my character looking back and forth. Yeah, I think that one. Because if we go with that one, we're gonna do it there and there, right? Because there's chests back there too. So the thought is these will be the main traders to get emeralds and things. And then that will be the masons back there. There's only 10 masons versus 16 regular traders. But I think that's fine. Yeah, I think that's the way to go, honestly. My granny said to just say fiddlesticks. Well, wasn't she a fiddly one? Wait, what? You step too far for vanilla. I mean, you're not even placing the blocks or making the shapes. I know people see it as a tool. Oh. Yeah, World Edit's a creative only thing. So, like, if you're in creative already, what the problem is, you know? You're already in creative, so. I don't know. I think if you're in a creative world just building stuff, then who cares? It's basically saying why, you know, modded shouldn't exist, because it does things that the vanilla game doesn't do, when modded should absolutely exist and needs to exist. You know what I mean? And plus, it's a sandbox game. It's literally about playing however the hell you feel like playing, regardless of what other people think. As long as you're not hurting others, then you do you. Same with just life in general. If you're not hurting other people, live your life. You know what I mean? You do you. It's when you start thinking you can, you know, that someone else's happiness somehow, some way is getting in the way of your happiness, when that person has nothing to do with you. That's when it becomes a problem. For me. Anyway. Oh yeah, look at, oh, that is so much better. I don't know why y'all designed it the other way to begin with, but that's just, I don't even know what you were thinking. But clearly, I don't think you were thinking. Otherwise, you wouldn't have designed it that way to begin with. Okay? Why do I get the feeling we have darkness? Oh, we don't. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Hermit. Okay. Let's go check on her. We should probably look at getting some glass. No, we can't. We can't. We can't. It's fine. Okay. So this is going to go up there. Zardy, what's up, man? How you doing? Thank you for... Oh, we're going to have to get glass in there for that. But thank you for resubscribing. I appreciate it. Your existence brings suffering to others. I love it when you show up, 30. You know that. It makes me happy seeing the same names. I mean, I love seeing, you know, new names as well. Don't get me wrong. But seeing the same names, there's just something about it. You know what I mean? It's like there's people crazy enough to continue coming back. It doesn't have to make sense. I enjoy that they do it. Oh, Miss Vince, that's awesome. I mean, that, you know, I can put a smile on her face. That's awesome. That's why I do what I do. It's kind of the whole point, I feel like. And if that isn't why you're doing this, then you're doing this for the wrong reasons. There are a few jobs out there where it's literally all about making people smile. You know what I mean? So I feel like if you find that job, hang on to it, cherish it, because there's no telling. Nice. Right, and then we have a layer of stairs going here. Son of a biscuit. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna definitely have to take care of this. I know that getting the LAs in there is going to be a nightmare. I'm wondering if we shouldn't just put like a fence post down there, drag them over, tie them to it, and then put the glass in. I think that's the smart way to do this. Again, this is literally a sandbox game. Its whole purpose is to be played however someone feels like playing it. So honestly, I think we spend too much time trying to dictate what others should and shouldn't be able to do in a sandbox. As long as they're not shitting in the sandbox, it should be none of our damn concern. Period. And I mean every word of that. Worry about you. Worry about what you're doing. Don't worry about what other people are doing. You know? What other people are doing shouldn't matter to you at all. They're not logging into your game and doing things. So leave them the hell alone. Just leave them alone. Leave people alone. You mother. You. Yeah, mostly what I meant by just shitting in the sand, but you know, just like trying to dictate what others are doing. That's just leave people alone. Like seriously, just leave them alone. They're not hurting you. So why does it matter? Just get over it. Ah, son of a biscuit. God, it annoys the crap out of me when others think they should be able to dictate how others live their life. Just get over it. It's like one of my biggest pet peeves. Why can't people just be happy? You know, just get over it. Okay. Oh, son of a... Wait. Where? Oh, we need stairs. Stairs? Be my friend. Wait, right? Yes. Oh, got to defer there. Got it. Ho. Ha. Nailed it. I'm eating pizza with pineapple on it. Nice. Pineapple on pizza is a wonderful thing. Oh, this is looking good. Okay, so now we got to figure out how to do, oh, well, glass. That's how we do it. Okay, let's put all this Cooper stuff away. And then we need to put other things away. Perfect. Just throw stuff, random chests. It'll be fine. What's up, root beer? How you doing? Glaze. We got glaze. Shablam. And then where did we put the flowers? Is it? Aha. Loving the base this season? Awesome. So am I. It's good stuff. Okay, so we got a little too much black dye, but that's fine. Is it too much, or is it just enough? Oh, did you notice what else updated? Look at our glass. Look at it. Look at it. Hold on. You need to look at it. Oh, God, it's so much better. So much better. The roof texturing is so awesome. It's actually the path texturing. But I decided to use it for the roof because what better way to tie it all together than to use the exact same texture? You know? I'm always so happy when continuity updates because I love me some connected glass. Get out of... Thank you. You just gotta speak it either lingity. You know what I'm saying? I don't think I made enough glass. Son of a... Mm-hmm. Yeah, he knew. He knew. I did not make enough glass. There's no way that's enough glass. Do I have hobbies outside Minecraft? I love playing games. I love watching movies. I love watching TV. I'm not a go out and do stuff kind of person. I'm very much a homebody. Always have been. Probably always will be. I'd prefer to be at home watching a movie or just hanging out than being out in public where there's people. Uh-huh. Both of you? Really? You scumbags. Would you go down there? Would you? Take the one comes up, the other one goes down. No, go. Thank you. There. Now they should be locked in. Oh, yeah. So that's essentially the final look. Essentially. I mean, there's going to be like plants and stuff, but. You used to think you were an extrovert. Turns out you were just anxious. You're happier inside with books. Being inside your own house is underrated. You know? I think going out in public is very much overrated. Like, very much overrated. It's why? Why would you choose to be around that many people all the time? I don't get it. Right? You pay money to have a place to get away from people. So why not, you know, get your money's worth? It's cheaper to stay at home. It's expensive as hell to go anywhere. Like, even if you just want to drive somewhere, you're paying a lot of money just like in gas or like, it's so dumb. Okay, that's gonna take a minute. Morgoth, thank you very much for purchasing a hoodie. Thanks for the laughs through some pretty rough times this last year. Well, thank you. I'm glad you enjoy it. Hopefully you continue to enjoy it. Right, so let's go here. Yeah, that should be good enough. And then this way. That's one of the biggest pros of working from home. Yeah, but that commute, though. That's great. Okay. So this one needs to go this way. And then this one has to go that way and then that way, I think. Ooh. And then this one. Oh no. Oh no. This one has to go that way. This one has to go that way. You gotta put these in here just right so that they don't connect wrong. I'm an extrovert, love meeting new faces, but very shy and anxious, so I don't go out much. Well, then you're not an extrovert, though. Like, I enjoy meeting new people, but I'm very... I've got a bit of social anxiety, and I'm very much an introvert. But I do enjoy meeting new people. But I'm an introvert. So is there a reason you're being a butte this season? I don't think I'm being kinder. I think it's just that more people are seeing it. Like, I'm not being really any different than normal. I try to always be, you know, like if somebody needs something, like they can have it. Like that's... What do you think are the most extroverted hermits? Corrales is definitely an extrovert. Like, he can't stay home. He's always off and gone somewhere. So, I think he's definitely an extrovert. But as far as who's the most, I wouldn't know. I don't know any of them, like IRL. So, I wouldn't have a clue. I have not met any of the hermits IRL. The problem, so most seasons, I've said it before, but most seasons, I get a lot of comments saying I didn't even know you existed, or when did you join, or things like that. So people just didn't know I existed. And now a lot, you know, more people are finding out that I actually do exist. So I think that that's a big part of it. There. Oh, it's looking good. Oh, wait, that's not right. We gotta go this way. Hotta. And this way. Aha. Perfect. That's beautiful, man. I like it. It's very good, it is. Yeah, and that's good. Okay. Wait, where am I missing? Oh. Here since Arc. Yeah, I've been getting comments recently on Arc videos, which is weird. Like old Arc videos. End of season 2 was the XP False debut? Yeah. We joined on the same day, didn't we? Or didn't we? Or no, False was here shortly before me. Or was she? I don't remember. That was a long time ago. Paul Saurus still makes videos though. I like Paul. Paul's good. Good people. Oh, I didn't put any. There. Aha. Did we? I think we did. We need to get. Okay. I haven't heard anything from Paul Source in a while. Last I knew he was still like putting out video. I thought he just put one out not too long ago. Hold on. Did he stop? I sure hope not. Yeah. No, he put out a video yesterday. What are you talking about? He put out a video yesterday. Am I the oldest on the Hermitcraft server? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe not. Nobody knows how old I am. So... what was I? These, I think. He's the reason you got into Minecraft? Yeah, Paul's good people. That's why when someone's like, oh, it doesn't post anybody. What? No, that's not true. I was hoping it wasn't anyway. He's Minecraft dad, you know? Like, come on, jump boost. Come on. No, of course. Way back. You scumbag. We got those two sides. We gotta get this side. I am definitely at least 12 years old. I am. At least. Okay, so really all we need is some chasticles. But this is what I was saying about the wraparound. Like, I actually put thought into that. So that it continues up a little bit. And then we need to get some bits up in here. We're going to have to eventually get a spot with a zombo for the turning of villagers. But I think I want to get these guys in first, the main traders, as well as like the farm and the storage, before I get these guys in. So miss TFC. We all miss TFC. Okay, so we need walls. I think we'll do deep slate brick. And not just because we have a bunch of that already crafted. Could always turn them like Impulse did this season, got them all in their place, then just cut one loose and... Oh. Could. Because you can only turn them once now, right? Like once and one and done. which that was a reference to a movie. One and done, I always say. That's a good movie. I'm kind of hoping they make another. Good stuff. Oh, yeah. Look at that. That's good stuff. I like it. It's pretty good. Okay. Camera stop recording. One of my friends was an original Redstone genius. Minecraft WB. Luckland was the same generation. Okay, I think. So we need pale oak. How come there's not a table saw? I feel like there should be a table saw. Know what I mean? Why no table saw? Favorite block? It's definitely not granite. I'm very partial to deep slate, but I'm also very partial to prismarine. So I don't know that I would say I have a favorite block, but those would definitely be up there. Granite shouldn't exist, is how I'm feeling about that. Why no use for the fletching table? Honestly, of all the things that Mojang needs to do, in my opinion, the fletching table is like so far down the list that I don't even care. It could never have a use, and I would be perfectly fine. So, your favorite block is calcite? Nice. You think they forgot? I think they just don't care, honestly. Like, it's such a, like I said, bottom of the list kind of thing that. No. You love the new pale wood? Yeah, it's pretty nice. We need a black wood, though. That would be kind of cool. Not just another dark wood, but like an actual like an ebony or something. That would be cool. Nice. Yeah, I'm pretty happy that we did the things coming all the way down. I think that it adds just that much more depth, which is nice. Like a charred wood. Yeah, that would be cool too. A charred wood. But then they'd have to add well, I guess you could campfires. Put wood on like oak on a campfire gives you charred wood or something. They'd have to take away it making charcoal, but whatever. I don't care. Or it could just be another nether wood. Or a void. Oh, void wood. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. See, we're doing Mojang's job for him. What did I come over? Wool. Okay, chesticles. Nice. What you want is green wood, maybe purple wood? Did I hear about the hack on a little bit? It's not really something I pay attention to. I heard that a bunch of CSGO people got a bunch of stuff or something, or was it? No, not CSGO. What was it? That other game. The crap is the name of that game? Siege. Siege. That's the one else. Siege. I've never played it, so it's like, so yeah. Purple and black trees growing out of the bottom of the end islands. Oh, growing out upside down? That would be pretty sick. I'd be okay with that. Just make sure it's not up too high. You craft the charcoal into char and use that to make charcoal wood. Yeah, but see, if that was the case, then they'd be like, just use charcoal. You know, it's gotta be something different. What if you put the wood through a smoker? That could work. Right? You just put the wood through a smoker. Done. Okay, we definitely need more chests. Probably don't need this many chests, but whatever. Smoke them if you got them. Right. Nice. Look at that. That is pretty slick. I'm really happy with how this turned out. We do need to, though, get these in here. Just so we know that's where it goes. And then, like I say, we'll figure out something to put in here. Probably just a regular farm or something. Copper chest would look better, you think? No. No, I don't think so. I think copper chests would add too much copper, whereas I'm trying to not add too much copper. The sugarcane farm, I think the sugarcane farm will either be back in like a corner like this, like I have a basic one back there, or it'll be in this section over here, because there's going to be another kind of section like this over here, and then over here. And I don't know what those are going to be yet, so maybe this will be the farming, like the sugarcane, and maybe move to cactus farm, and I don't know. Will the top chests open? Oh yeah. Yeah, because they're considered a transparent block. So. Okay, so I guess we should see about getting some seeds. Oof, I have too much stuff. All of you go in there. Perfect. See? Inventory sorted. Let's go see how many seeds we have. If any. So we have 30 pumpkin and 0 watermelon. You know what we could do? I think I'm going to. I think I'm going to go borrow some from Doc. What's my favorite game song? I think Pig Step's pretty cool. I like Pig Step. Oh, that way. Nope, this way. Isn't it? Wait. Is it? No, it is that. Wait. Yeah, it is this way. I get so lost. Maybe not. Wait, is it? I know they have like a super jank kind of path going out. Where? Did I say borrow from Doc? I did. Oh wait, is it out here? Is it out here? Oh, there it is. Yeah, here's the jankness. Yeah. I'm just after seeds, so. And I know he's got stuff, so. And I'm sure he wouldn't mind, hopefully. What about the main Minecraft music? Which one is that? I have music set to constant, but honestly, I don't hear it 99% of the time. So I don't, yeah. Okay, how to... So to get the seeds from, wait, can you? Oh, you can. Never mind. I didn't know you could actually do that. I mean, that's plenty, I think. Melons, those you have to break. Son of a biscuit. Cool. That should be more than enough melon seeds as well. Okay. Zerp. Well, I guess we should get like the actual storage figured out, maybe. The good thing is we won't need a sorter, but we still need hoppers. We're gonna need so many more hoppers. We don't have enough hoppers. Nowhere near enough hoppers. Man, where are we gonna get iron? We're gonna have to figure out a decent place to get iron. Where could we get iron? That would be the question of the day. Where would, like, if you were iron, where would you be? Nope, don't see any iron there. Sorry. Not sorry. Do we need this much storage? Nope. Are we gonna have this much storage? Yup. Oh, you know, there might be a little bit more iron back here. Like right in here, maybe? Nice. We need the one going across the top, but I think what we're going to do is we'll just have like the elevator come up and then just go straight in. Because this section is only for... Oh, this side we're going to have to auto-craft. I didn't even think about it. What kind of sorting system? Not a tostada. There will be no sorting here. I don't need it. Because this side is only melons. This side is only pumpkins. So, we don't need it. You miss item con? God, pipes. Pipes would be so amazing. Could you imagine Minecraft, vanilla Minecraft with pipes? That'd be pretty sweet. But the crafter, yeah, the crafter will be far underground. Because we have, it's going to come out over here somewhere. And so we'll have it come down into a crafter, crafted, and then put it, like, it, will a crafter just spit into the air, or does it need It needs an inventory, doesn't it? Or will it just spit stuff out? You can oh, okay, so we don't. Yeah, so we'll just craft it, spit it into the water channel, and the water channel will come over and then up and in. And so it'll fill from this side to this side. Yeah. This one, we're going to need like an actual spitting mechanic to come to send it into the water stream and then out and up. Yeah. A couple hermits. So we need that side. Do we have something better for this? Perfect. Anders, what's up, dude? How you doing? Thank you for the raid. How goes the Banner Lords, man? Is it good stuff? So that's where the water will come in and then push it across. No. Give me it. This will be the same. Well, actually, we should. Where is... Oh. No, that should be fine. That's actually perfect. No, that works perfectly. So the water stream will be like right here. So that'll... And then come over this way and up. Nice. Just feeling a bit down, seeing you outperforming me by a mile and piece. Do you do a cam stream? I mean, wouldn't you like to know? Anders be here all the time if I was doing, you know what I'm saying? Feet cam. Ah. Y'all see what Anders is trying to get me to do? Look at this guy. He shows up and he's like, "Oh, feet cam." Ooh. Well, at least we know what Anders is into. I ain't shaming. I'm not shaming you, okay? You do you. I'm just, you know. XP foot reveal. You know, Anders, I feel like when you did the mince rafts and the... Like, I heard Doc talking yesterday about how he missed your CSGO videos, and I gotta say, I'm right there with it. I thoroughly enjoyed the CSGO. And I'm not a fan of CSGO, like, at all. But those were some, like, top tier. Loved those videos. Just saying. I do believe I watched every single CSGO video you have ever put out. But then again, I used to love your modded Minecraft. So, you know. Okay, what am I... I guess we should do some diggy hole. Okay. No, we gotta come down a couple more. That seems about right. Am I using the new spear? No. The new spear is so hit or miss that I'm not even gonna bother. Like, it either does a ton of damage or it does almost none. Mine in Minecraft was so good. It still is. Like, mod in Minecraft is still good. I don't do it as much as I used to, but nice. All right, so it'll just go chunk out this way. It'll get pushed up against this wall, then it'll come here, get pushed up against that wall, and then it'll ride this side going down that way. Or something. It'll be fine. Which mod pack is my favorite? I'm a huge fan of the old school. My favorite pack of all time is FTB Ultimate. Right? Wait, was it Ultimate? I think so. No, is that? Hold on. Why does that sound wrong? See, now I gotta look. Oh God, that's gonna be a. Yeah, I think it's Ultimate. It just sounds wrong for some reason. I don't know why. Just making sure we're not. That looks like the right spot. Beautiful. Look at that. All right, Anders, have a good one, man. All right, there we go. Give ourselves a way out. So this one, like I said, this will just come into a crafter. The crafter will spit it this way, and then it'll go down this way and go bloop that way. Super simple. No need for all the whoozy whatsits and bells and whistles. And why do I feel like there's a light missing that I took out that needs to go back in? Because I did. Son of a biscuit. It was fun until Greg. Don't even get me started on Greg Tech. Like, don't even get me started. I never liked that mod, and his actions made me like it even less. And it's one of those things that I will never feel different about it. Because it just, there's that saying, I don't remember exactly how it goes, but it's basically when someone shows you who they are, believe them. And I believe that's who he is. So. Because otherwise, he wouldn't have done it. He just wouldn't have done it. He'd have just left it alone. But no, can't have that. Anyway. Okay, so craftificator. I think we have a couple. Let's get some of that, some of that. I kind of wish I could just set it to just go with observers just all the time, but that's not a thing that can happen. Some redstone. Don't we have redstone? Yes. What else? I think that's it. So if we put a crafter there, right, then it'll just feed down into it. Then we'll come off this direction. So if we go... Oh, how are we going to do this? I guess we can go to the side. Because we can do that. That. Have the other crafter there. And still have blocks there to block the water. Right? And then we could feed the line into that one. Right? Oh, that might mess it up. Is that gonna mess it up? I guess we could just put that. Right? Yeah, I think that'll work. And so we want this to be set like that. So that hopefully, once it gets perfect. Look at that. Like a professional. Pfft, who needs though? Okay, so then we'll get some ice. Put some ice in here. And then that'll go down that way. And that's basically done. Like that. And we'll put a block here. Like right there. Just so it doesn't get flung out of... Yeah. And then this one, oh, we're gonna need droppers or something. Dispensers, something. Redstone always confuses you? I know basic redstone, and that's about it. So I'm kind of right there with you. Is that everything? Yes, I think so. Are our servers seasonal or forever? Wait, what do you mean? We start a new world every season, if that's what you're asking. I don't like forever worlds. I'm not a fan. I get bored. I want to do something else. Plus, we have people, okay? I'm not going to name any names, but we have people, Doc, Mumbo, Impulse, Tango, Etho. But I'm not going to name any names that tend to do a ton of like redstone stuff. And so, yeah, having a forever world with that many people doing all of the things with the redstones and the farms and the whoozy whatsits and the thingamajigs. Yeah, we cannot have a forever world. So I left B-dubs. Well, see, the thing about B-dubs though is he's a redstone genius, so his stuff doesn't lag or something. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. That was a lot of names for... Who did I didn't name anybody. That was not a single name. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay. So how are we gonna... Because what I want to do is not that. Is that and that. So that should make that. Oh, no, this should be easy. Okay, hold on. I was overthinking things. So if we do that. And that. And then that. Perfect. Beautiful. Yeah, that works great. And so the reason I put the delay is because if you don't, you get that. But if you put the delay, it just stays. Usually. Yeah, like that. Yeah, that's why I do that. Okay, so that is done. And I'm going to leave that hole because that goes down to our geode. So we need to figure out a different way to get there. But we're going to leave that hole there for now. And then I guess all we need is water. So we'll put another block there just so stuff doesn't get spit all over hell and back. And then ice, water. What do I think of Impulse and Tango's Wither Farm? I mean, I think their location is pretty awesome. Like whoever found and claimed that their fortress is a genius. I'm just saying. I don't know who it was, but props to that person. Okay. Ice. I don't know that we have any packed ice. If we did, where would it be? Where would I have put the ice? Would I have put it in here? No. Would I have put it over here? No. Okay. We don't have it. I know we had some. Wait, didn't we? We had that. No, we definitely had. We definitely had some. But I don't know where it is. So. I bet Doc has some. I bet he does too. But I bet Doc is using it. So. It's fine. We'll go out this way. There's an ice spike out here somewhere. We'll go to. It'll be fine. Have I done the spawn proofing? They said they would let me know if they need it. And they haven't said a word. So. No. And technically, the deal was the coordinates and the ability to claim it away from me for the shells. And then I was like, and I'll even come and do some spawn proofing if you like. And he was like, cool, I will let you know. And he never said a word. So. Yeah, I got ice somewhere. It's fine. There's ice spikes out here somewhere. I ain't worried about it. I'm not in like in a hurry. No one's gonna need more beacons than they already got. I've got like 16 beacons just sitting in a chest currently. What have you missed? You missed everything, man. I don't know. I don't know what made you think it was a good idea to leave, but it was rude. And now you've missed all of the things. So I hope you're happy. I think we'll just go over to this mountain here. Steal it from here. It was an accident? Oh, I bet it was. I don't know. Oh, there they are. Wait, let's just go over to the ice spikes. I mean, this mountain would be fine, but we'll go to the ice spikes. When Morgan Freeman came to the stream for a little. we had a nice conversation about Andy Dufresne. And Etho did a face reveal. I feel like that'd be bigger news than Morgan Freeman stops by random Minecraft stream. You got to see some. No, you didn't. That's weird. Just because Anders is weird doesn't mean you need to be weird too, okay? Yeah, he only showed it once, and we've deleted the VOD, so that's it. Never again. Anders opened the door. We're just walking through it. True. True. It's kind of a cool hole. It's not fun unless there's maximum amounts of weird. Well, I don't know about all that. Also, the general gave everything. I sure hope it wasn't the general. Is that even still in business? Is the general still around? Those commercials were everywhere. What's up, Danner? Donner? How you doing? You can still go to the general to save online. I see. I see. I mean, that's cool. I feel like somebody needs to like log on AFK to age their copper. Because the only part that's actually aged is the part I load. Let's go get... And technically we don't need ice down this, but I don't care. It's fine. Okay. Stop aging your copper. I'm just trying to get it close to yours. I mean, we've still got a few decades to go on that one, but you know. Just saying. Have you missed any whimsy today? We are all about the whimsy, okay? Like, you don't even know the whimsy that we whimsied. It was whimsical, to say the least. See, look at all this whimsy we whimsied with the whimsicalness and stuff. Buckets of water. Bucket of water. Yeah. Ow. Even Harry Potter thought it was super whimsical? Right. What? Oh, we need to do something up there. Just use more of that. Why not? Okay, perfect. Did we get it all the way up? We did. Nice. Okay. So we need this. And oh, wait. Okay, that's fine. Yay! Things happened. Gotta love it. Don't you love it when things happen? It's 4 hermits live right now. Nice. There we go. And we need more water. I don't know what you're talking about with the encroaching or something. And what do you... Oh, that mistakes were made. It's fine. Dang it. Nope. Son of a biscuit. Unless you're talking about that hypno guy. Like, did you guys see how close that hypno is building to my base? Look at this. You see this? Look at this. And isn't there something about like possession is like 9/10 of the law or something? Just saying. It is outrageous. That guy just TNT launcher. I don't know. He didn't like it when I just broke out a piece of grass. Yeah. I will never go into a court where beat-ups has anything to do with it. At all. Ever. Again. Not gonna happen. I was robbed, is what happened. I think probably get the boxy dev to just delete. Maybe if I give them like specific coordinates, they could just delete those coordinates so that they just don't render. That'd be kind of cool. I guess we can. There. That should be fine. Oh, go down. Okay, so this, we need to get this going. I don't know how many I should put in here. How many in this would it be for like 30 seconds? Anybody know? I don't know how like the timing works on these. What if we just did half a stack? 42, 18, 45. Well, that's quite the difference. That is quite the difference. 60? Because you gotta think it has to, you know, come over this way, go back over that way, and then come back this way before it ticks again. This actually seems not bad. I think this, well, maybe we take out 4. So that'd be 28. I think that should be fine. So if we do 28 in both, or well, actually, no, there's only one now. Yeah, it's fine. And so it should be, we should see the blip up this way, but not coming from that direction. Yeah. And that's because of the wool. See? All right. I guess all that's left is to plant stuff. somehow escape once we've released the jerks. Oh, we need the seeds and stuff. Okay. Let's throw that in there. We got that and that. That should be way more than enough. We should probably bone meal them too, right? Okay, how are we going to do this? Because I want to do it in a way that they don't get out, the jerks. Because you know, as soon as there's a spot they can run, they're gonna. Because that's what they do. Oh, I need the bits, because they gotta know what they're after, right? Oh no, we need two. How goes the LA gathering? It doesn't go yet. We're still working on that. I'm just trying to think of the best way. I think that's... See? He tried. Look at him. He tried. The jerk. Oh, you just carry the pumpkin. You're just so cute. Okay. God, that sounds so weird when it when the spider sound happens. Oh, that's another one. Okay, so that should be good. I'm gonna leave them tied up for now. They shouldn't be able to get out. Oh, you're trying though. I see you trying. You jerk. If you do F3B, can it... Oh, they don't have like a... Okay. I'm gonna need an official map. Wait, what? No, I definitely encroached on Hypno. But I asked first. So, he never said anything about I'm building a giant pyramid right there. Like, that was never a topic of discussion. So... Ooh. what you're hearing is they needed to be clearer. That's what I'm saying. To be fair, the first iteration of the base plan went like back there. Like it would have gone like back that way somewhere. So we both sacrificed, okay? It was a mutual sacrifice. So that's all there is to that. God, they are really trying to escape, aren't they? Oh, I haven't. Hold on. I have an idea. Aha. If we do this. Nah, not that. Aha. Beautiful. How does this farm work? So these are going to grow. And then once we get this set up, there's a hopper clock back here. We'll have to set up to get these to go chunk chunk. So they'll just pop up real quick. Well, it's more of like a chunk chunk like that. So it's a chunk chunk. It'll pop off all that stuff. These guys will be like, oh my God, new stuff. They'll grab it and then they'll bring it back here because of this. So this is set up to go off every once in a while, which means they will drop stuff right here-ish. And since there's hoppers underneath the tilled soil, the hoppers will pick up the stuff, and then that stuff will go down into here. And since it's melons, it'll get crafted and then sent down this line over into the storage. And then it's basically the same thing over here, except there's no crafting. Yeah. And actually, I guess we can... Uh-oh, I think that went into the system. Because I only got one. Yeah, it definitely went in the system. That's fine. But my main goal was to make sure like it was fairly hidden. Like it wasn't obvious that it's like an automatic farm. I wanted it to look like decoration more than like an actual farm. And so I think I've achieved that, which is pretty nice. And when it actually activates, so it'll start over here. And so it'll come, like these will lift, these two here, and then these two, and then these two, and then so on and so forth. And then it comes across, and then it goes to these two, and then those, and those. So it'll be like chunk, 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 that, like that. So it'll start there and end there. And so it's like actually a visual kind of thing as well, which is cool. Oh, we missed one. Did we? Looks like we got it all. Yeah. Sweet. Ha! Scumbags. Oh, Wait, no. That's not what I'm trying to do. I don't want this. Why? How? 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 Thank you. Okay. What the? I was shift clicking. It's fine. We got it. Everything's fine. Blame Hypno. I still feel like that should be a higher number. Just saying. It's 60? Wait, what's 60? What? What is it? What? The hopper clock? Oh, 60 items? Okay. Yeah, I think we're fine with what it is. Like I said, I'll stand in the middle and just mute that sound. So we'll just have to mute spider sounds in this area. And it should be fine. I definitely want to see this thing working though. So that's why I'm trying to get it to a position where it's actually doing stuff. Because working in a creative world and working on the server is two completely different things, unfortunately. What's up, Prod Jerry? How you doing? Ha! God, that's so good. Okay. Just put that there. I mean, it doesn't look the best, but being able to get in and out of there is quite nice. So now we need something. Oh, we need to go down and see about getting that lead, actually. Stuff like this, I will build out in creative first. Smaller projects, no. I'll usually just kind of wing it. So what do we need? What do we need? We need blocks. Dirt. Perfect. So I'm thinking if we do the same thing, maybe put half a stack, we'll see. Let us see how fast it's gonna go. Make sure everything is, I mean, everything seems fine. All right, let's see if we can watch it. Chunk chunk. Ooh. Are you ready? Please work. Please work. It's just gonna take a second. Come on, baby. Do the dang thing. Hello? 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 Shouldn't it have, like, done things by now? Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, that's my fault. That's my fault. I did that. That's me. It's fine. Everything's fine. We'll wait for it to go back over here. There we go. And then aha. Okay. Now it should work. Okay. I was very worried there for a second. Come on, baby. Do things. Oh, yeah. Oh, that was awesome. That was awesome. Wasn't that great? And look at, they just drop it in the middle there and it all gets zerped in eventually. The melons are going to take a minute because they drop a lot. But it is definitely getting zerped. Nice. And then they just chuck it in the middle. I think the reason I used the hopper minecarts the first time is because they just instantly pick up whatever's above them. Even like stacks of a thing. No, it's getting picked. So when one drops something, there's a tiny bit of a cooldown before the other one tries to pick it up. And so it should be fine. Like, we had a bunch there at the beginning, but you can see how it's growing now. This is about the speed we should expect. And so it won't be as many. So, like, that first initial run was a bit more than what we should wow, actually it's growing really fast. Nice. I like it. It works perfectly. It's perfect. Okay, let's see about muting those spitter sounds. So we'll go here, we'll set it here, and we will call this Spider Villager, I guess. Just in case we ever want to, like, mute the villagers as well. And then can we just search spider? That's not it. What is that sound? Wait, was that it? Oh, I think that was it. Oh no, we're good. Okay, cool. Nice. The allies are dropping. They're definitely dropping. We should see. Yeah. We got that, and then that. Yep. It's working. Make sure everything down here is working as it should. Sure there's nothing backing up here anywhere. Oh, there it goes. Goes up and in. Nice. Freaking nice. And then nothing's getting stuck anywhere. Perfect. I think we did a thing. We definitely did a thing. A thing has been done. Yeah, you can watch them. They're definitely dropping. Oh, he missed, but yep, there it goes. See? It just instantly disappeared. So. Nice. I'm so happy it works. I'm so happy it actually works. I was worried. I was definitely worried. They're trying to go out that door. They really want to go out that door. Okay. Anyway, I do believe that's gonna do it for today. It's about that time. I am hungry, so I'm gonna go get some food. We will send you over to somebody. I know others are streaming. Several others. Oh, a couple now. I guess we'll go. Go say hi to Impulse. I hope that you enjoyed the stream. If you're not following, make sure to follow on Twitter, or Blue Sky is the best place to follow. Keep up to date with all of the things. Don't forget the XB Ugly Christmas sweater will be going away on the 1st. So if you would like to get one or are able to get one, now is the time before they are gone forever. And I do mean forever. They will be gone, never to be seen again. So, yeah. Anyway, we're going to go say hi to Impulse. So hopefully you enjoyed it. And I'll see y'all next time.